Hi guys, so welcome to this pick a card. If you read the title, this is a pick a card for will your person be coming back into your life? So this is more so pertained to kind of romantic relationships or separations, but this really could apply to any kind of connection in your life, whether that's a friendship, a relative, or really any other connection that you sort of had a falling out with recently and you just want to see where this connection is heading and maybe if this person is planning on taking any action towards you. So the way that this reading is going to work is I have 3 piles. I'm going to put a picture here with all 3 of the stones I'm using. So the first pile is the amethyst, the second is the opal, and the third is the rose quartz. And basically in each reading, I'm going to be reading the current energy of you, the current energy of the person in question, and kind of the future of this connection or where this connection is heading, as well as other additional messages that come out with it. So without further ado, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to pick out your stone, and then you can go in the description below to skip to the timestamps so that you can get to your pile. We're going to start out with the amethyst stone and get to reading the cards. I will put up a picture of your spread here so you guys can get a better look at what I'm reading. So we're first going to start out with your energy. So the cards that I picked out for your energy is the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant in reverse, okay? So immediately off the bat, I'm seeing that there is a large sense of betrayal on your part, probably heartbreak. You feel like this person really wronged you, or if they didn't wrong you, you're just really sad about the separation. You're sad that it didn't work out. It could be that this person left you feeling out in the cold. Maybe this person sort of abandoned you, or you feel a sense of abandonment, and therefore that's what's leading to this feeling of betrayal, because it's like, how could this person do this to me? This Five of Swords here, so this just indicates to me that you guys were sort of at odds with each other a lot. There could have been some power struggles there. And the reason I say power struggles too is because I have the Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant talks about authority and structure. But because it's in reverse, I'm seeing that there could have been a power structure or a power struggle there, maybe an imbalance, a lot of back and forth with you guys, a lot of disagreements. So yeah, I'm seeing that this was kind of a struggling connection, at least in your perspective, because you guys couldn't seem to, there was just a lot of issues going on in this relationship. Now we're going to look at how your person is feeling currently. Your person has the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So with your person, I definitely see that they acknowledge the struggle. They acknowledge the just kind of the tenseness that's been going on in your relationship, this ability to not really be able to work things out, or it seems like you're just kind of struggling to, keep this going forward. But I really see that this person adores you. They really like you. They could even love you. The Four of Wands is a twin flame card. So this doesn't necessarily have to mean you guys are twin flames. If it applies, just take what applies. But this does talk a lot about harmony. This talks about celebration, homecoming. So I feel in a sense this person sees you as their homecoming. They see you as the person they want to be with. You bring them a lot of peace, and they want to have this celebration with you. I do see that there is something in them that really does want them to take action on this. They really want to see this happiness come back into the relationship. With the Ten of Wands, though, again, I feel like there's just blockages going on. Maybe they feel like you would not receive them well if they were to come forward to you. And so they feel very stuck, and they're in this sort of struggle, internal struggle, where it's like, I want to make things right. I want to come forward and apologize. I just don't know how to go about this. It's obvious that, you are heartbroken. You could have also have made it very obvious to them. You could have been the one to sort of cut them off almost, to sort of end connection or in communication with them if that's what's happened. And they're really feeling this. And I think that it's really starting to catch up with them, where they really know, they know what they did, and they're feeling bad about it. And they want to come forward to you because they see this future with you. They really adore you. They really like you. It could have been that, even feels like a missed opportunity for them, that this didn't live out in the fullest potential that it could have because of just issues that occurred. So we're going to go ahead and look at sort of the near future of this connection, where this connection is heading. So first of all, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the card of Intuition. And I meant to only pick 3 of these animal cards, I only meant to pick 2 of these, but 3 of them came out. So first of all, we have the Chameleon Spirit, Act As If. We have the Groundhog Spirit, Time to Let Go. And we have the Bobcat Spirit, which is Life is a Mystery. And finally, for our last card, we have Employment Change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So obviously in this reading, I don't believe that this is talking about a career specifically. Although it could be that this person you're sort of at odds with is someone you work with, so that could apply to some of you guys. But mostly what I'm seeing with this employment change is more so that you're undergoing a lot of changes currently in your life. It could be a lot of internal shifts that you're having, and things are starting to really align for you. And it could be the people that you sort of felt unaligned with. That's why you guys were having so many issues. You're really entering into a space where both of you guys can sort of be on the same page. Like with this Life is a Mystery thing, it's like so many kind of different things are coming at you. It could be that this person comes forward to you in a way that's very unexpected. Maybe they come to you with an offer that's very unexpected, because again, I feel the sense that you do feel very hurt. But it could be that this person really wants to make action to you. That's what I'm sort of sensing. And they really might be willing to give you an offer that's better than ever. With this Groundhog Spirit, Time to Let Go. I'm feeling that really right now your job is to really forgive and let go of what this person has done to you. That's not to say that you should forget about it necessarily, or that you should be so willing to allow this person back in your life. It's more so that these lower energies could really be holding you down, and if not for this person, sort of forgive this person and let go so that you can begin to free yourself. I feel right now that you are just, you're not feeling in the best state because you feel really hurt, you feel really dogged down, you feel really disappointed, but I feel like ultimately that is kind of what is keeping you down as well. And it might even be sort of covering up opportunities around you because you're so focused on, you know, this situation. The Chameleon Spirit, Act As If. So again, I'm seeing that really, obviously, if you clicked on this video, you know, no matter if you're feeling hurt or not, there's probably a part of you that wants this person to come back. And so ultimately right now, I feel like you have to feel that within yourself. You have to feel the fullness with yourself. And part of that comes with letting go of this person, letting go of the attachment, and really learning to focus on yourself. And that's when these, energies, and that's when these people will really start to feel energetically attracted to you again, if that makes sense. Let's talk about these tarot cards. First of all, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So actually, I think this is a really good sign because normally the Eight of Swords sort of talks about a feeling of imprisonment. It's like you feel very stuck. You don't know what actions to take next. But it's almost a self-imprisonment. It's like you don't understand that you have the ability to free yourself. But because this card is in reverse, I'm seeing... I thought someone knocked at my door. Oh my God. Because this card is in reverse, I'm seeing that in the near future, you're gonna begin to let go. You're gonna begin to let go of these, these kind of feelings of self-imprisonment, negative thought. You will enter into forgiveness and that sort of thing. With this Seven of Cups, I feel like you're going to have a lot of contemplation when it comes to this person. You might be fantasizing about them a lot. You might be fantasizing about the future that you want to have with this person. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, it could be that this person's really going to come with you with an offer of stability. That could have been the reason you guys didn't work out the first time originally, is because it was sort of an unstable environment and maybe this person wasn't really fully ready to commit to you. And so that caused a lot of issues in the relationship because you didn't feel like this person's top priority. But I feel like that's changing. I feel like this person is going to be entering into a time where they're more emotionally ready. And it could even be financially ready and stable for you to come in, and that they're really wanting to build this future with you. And with this intuition card, I feel like this is pretty straightforward. Ultimately, this does come down to your intuition. From what the cards are saying, this person does want to come back in your life. They do. They want to give you an offer. They see the potential. They really care about you. But ultimately, I think it's up to you at this point if you're going to allow this person back. You really have to use your intention. Is this person in my highest and greatest honor? Is this the kind of person I really want? Is this the kind of person that I deserve or deserves me? So I think there's a lot of element of intuition that needs to come into play, and also, logical mind. Really kind of reflect back onto the relationship and ask yourself, why didn't this work out the first time? And is this something that we would both be willing to work on for the better this time around? And so I think it's really about going within yourself, contemplating and introspection to decide if this is really something you want to give another chance. Because at this current point, I see that you were kind of the block in the reconnection. I'm seeing that there's more so anxiety, fear, hurt, betrayal on your side than it is with this person. And yours could be totally valid. This person really could have hurt you. This person really could have wronged you. And so that's why you really have to use discernment and your intuition to ask yourself if this is someone that deserves to be back in your life, and this is someone that you are willing to forgive and begin to grow with. Finally, I have these cards. So these are kind of channeled messages that I've written out on cards. They're just short little things, and I've kind of shuffled through them, and they each have different messages. So the one that came out for you guys was, I cannot stop thinking about you. You consume my thoughts. So I know that's backwards, but so they cannot stop thinking about you. You consume my thoughts. Yeah. So it's obvious that this person really, really they probably feel a really deep connection with you. They see the potential with you. They see the ability to grow and have an amazing, harmonious life with you. And this is taking up their thoughts. And it could also be a lot of feelings of guilt and regret on their part that's kind of consuming them in a way. Wishing that they did things or they handled things better or differently the first time around. So it could be that these things are really kind of eating this person up right now. And so ultimately, will this person come back in your life? I see that there's a huge potential for it, for sure. I see that this person wants to come back in your life. I sense that they are kind of afraid to right now, or there's been some struggles. They sense that, you feel really hurt. It could be they feel that you will not receive them well. So ultimately, at this point, I think you are sort of the person to really decide if you want this connection to go farther or not, and really use discernment to figure out if this is someone that is worth your time and your energy. So yeah, that is all I'm getting for pile number 1. I really hope this helped you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, pile 2. You guys chose the opal stone. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start by reading your energy in this connection currently. Okay, so the first card we have is the 8 of Swords. The second card is the Lovers. And the third card is the 3 of Cups. Okay, it's obvious that you love this person. This person brought you great joy. You felt like, this probably was a very fun connection. It could have been you guys even met at like a party or a social gathering. So you guys have always just had a very lively, fun, outgoing sort of relationship. There was a lot of harmony that you felt as well within this relationship. You felt like it was impenetrable, like you guys were an unstoppable force. You were so harmonious and just a beautiful couple. Obviously, if you're watching this, then there has been some sort of separation. So we're going to get some more information on that. But yeah, you're in this 8 of Swords energy. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling trapped. You are having a lot of negative feelings. It could be that, like, you don't know the next steps to take in this connection, if you should take any at all. And you're feeling very just, like, stuck and confused. It could even be, like, a self-imprisonment sort of mentality where it's like, this person really wronged me or hurt me and I'm feeling stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. And this person is not, reacting the way that I want them to. So we're going to look at your person's energy now. So they have the 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh. The 2 of Cups came out. And the 9 of Wands. Okay, wow. Yeah, with this 2 of Cups energy, first of all, there's a direct parallel between how you guys feel for each other. They feel the same way, that this was a very harmonious relationship. This was a beautiful connection you guys had. That you really had a soulful and deep connection. And, because of that, just because both of these cards came out, this one came out for you and this one came out for your person, I do see there's a strong possibility this is a soulmate, or this is a very just deep, soulful connection that you guys have. And it could, if you believe in fate and that sort of thing, this could even been a fated connection that you guys were meant to come into each other's life for the purpose of growth and development. Yeah, but with this 5 of Wands here, there's obviously been some conflicts, some disagreements with you guys. You guys have definitely had your differences, and that has led to this just struggle between you guys. But with the 9 of Wands, I'm sensing that this person, there is a sense of resilience and persistence with them. I feel like they really don't want this connection to end forever. They want to come forward with you because, again, they see the connection, they see the really deep soulful connection, and so do you. So like, again, I feel like there's actually a lot of mirroring effects between you guys, where whatever ended the connection the first time, it could have been that you guys just needed the temporary separation so that you could grow individually before coming back together. And that's what they're seeing. It's like, I feel like on their side, they're not really willing to give up on this connection quite yet. You know, they're working hard on themselves to hopefully come forward to you again, because that's the ultimate goal on their side from what I'm seeing from this. So we're going to go ahead and look at the near future, kind of what's coming up for you guys in this connection. So, okay. We have the Death card in reverse. We have the Hermit and the Sun card. Okay, so I have to admit, with this Death card, I did have to do a little more research on what the reverse meant, because I rarely get the Death card in reverse. But when I looked it up, this was so interesting. It literally talked about personal transformation. And so yeah, I really think you guys are kind of in this separation right now for the goal of personal transformation. And especially because the Hermit card came out, I think that this is really a time of introspection for soul searching on both of you guys' parts. But yeah, with the Sun, I mean, this is literally the happiest and most positive card of the tarot. This literally just speaks of joy and success. So in regards to the near future, where this connection is heading, I definitely see you guys coming back together. I really do. I see it being better than ever. I see you guys boosting each other up more than ever. But really, at this point, you know, for both of you guys, I just see that you guys are really both enduring this separation so that you can grow individually and become more so whole within yourself. So you guys can really become this sort of power couple when you come back to each other. So instead of looking at this separation as sort of feeling stuck and sad and hopeless, look at this as an opportunity to really better yourselves, and understand that your person in question is doing the same thing, because I do see the mirroring effect here of sort of the anxiety, the conflict on both of you guys' parts, but also you guys, like, I see there being just a lot of mutual feelings here amongst you guys. You guys really deeply care for each other. You know, if you were thinking, okay, am I the only one who's thinking that this is something deeper than it actually is? Is this all in my head? I don't see that at all. I think that your person in question definitely sees the great potential with you, the beautiful relationship that you guys did have, and they want to continue that with you in the future. The other cards you got were Freedom, Let Go of Guilt. So this says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. You also got the Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours, and the Wasp Spirit, which says, sometimes life stings. Okay, this is actually really cool. First of all, I want to talk about the Coyote Spirit, where it says, trust in divine detours. So, because you guys got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, I definitely sense there is a huge part of this relationship that is truly divine. Divinely guided, divinely orchestrated. You guys were put into each other's lives for a bigger reason than you guys might even understand right now. And so really at this time, just trust in the divine process, trust in divine timing, trust that you guys will come together and you guys will figure this out when you are truly ready for it. Because I do sense that you guys are, you guys aren't finished yet. And I can't say if you guys are going to end up together forever, but I do think that you guys definitely did come into each other's lives for a bigger reason, and to really trust that. And, of course, it says sometimes life stings. Yeah, obviously, nobody likes separation. Nobody wants to be separated. Nobody wants to have conflicts and disagreements in, their relationship. But sometimes that's exactly what is needed in order to grow stronger. And with, this let go of guilt, it's like there might be a lot of guilt on both sides, both parties, where it's like, what did I do that ended this? There could be a lot of blaming of yourself, where it's like, what wrong steps did I take that ended this relationship? When in reality, you might have not have done anything, and your partner really might have not done that much either. It's just at the time, it didn't work out the way that it was meant to, because it just wasn't the right timing. And so when you can really begin to let go of this guilt and forgive yourself, that's what's going to ultimately lead to this freedom. Because there is no need to worry. This is being divinely orchestrated right now. And right now, you just need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on your own spiritual journey right now, because I think this is a very spiritual connection. This is a very deep-seated connection. I don't think you guys are done at all. So finally, we're going to look at these two cards. Now, these are kind of cards I've created myself with short little channeled messages, and I've shuffled through them to, oh my God. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I just freaked out. When I read these, oh my God. Let me read this to you. This one says, I feel a deep, soulful connection with you, right? I feel a deep, soulful connection with you. I know it's backwards, but I'll show a picture. And then this one says, I keep dreaming about you. What did I say? I kept saying throughout the reading, this person feels a deep connection with you. Definitely. And I do not think it's one-sided at all. I think both of you guys are mirroring each other right now. I think this is a very deep, very divine kind of connection that you guys have, a very beautiful connection. And with this, I keep dreaming about you. I mean, this could be just as straightforward of like, I keep dreaming about you, and maybe you're dreaming about this person too. But on a more spiritual and deeper sense, it could be that you guys appear in each other's dreams, like in an astral plane. While you guys are both asleep, you sort of meet up in the astral plane, even if in the physical realm there is this, there is sort of this separation. There might be no contact right now, but you guys are still connected, and that is so beautiful. So I'm sorry, I kind of freaked out because, these cards so specifically connected back to what I was saying in the reading. And I promise you, I did not look at these cards beforehand. So that's just further confirmation that you guys are just so divinely connected. And I definitely see happy endings with this. Of course, with the Sun card that came out, it really couldn't get better than that. You bring such great joy in each other's lives. You guys definitely have had your issues. Every relationship does. But I think ultimately you came into each other's lives. You might even have come into each other's lives to ignite this sort of spiritual awakening. And then you had to separate and go on your own paths temporarily to further grow and expand upon yourself before coming back together and creating this beautiful connection. But I see it too. Another thing I'm just noticing with this freedom card, you have the black and the white horse and the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang just talks about the universal duality and balance of the universe. So you have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And it's like you guys come together as this powerful force that creates this beautiful balance and harmony. And so I just realized that when I saw the yin and the yang card too, that you might be the yin and your partner might be the yang, whatever, but you guys create this harmony that is so powerful, this beautiful love. And yeah, so I really see nothing but positivity in this reading, and I think that this is truly beautiful. And I think you guys really have a lot to look forward to in the future. I really see nothing but positivity in this reading. So I hope this helped you guys a lot. I hope you could resonate with this pile, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose the rose quartz, and we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to start by looking into your energy currently on this connection. So you guys got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You got the Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So, definitely right off the bat, I feel like you feel a sense of inequality in this connection. Maybe you were putting forth a lot of effort and you weren't feeling the same being reciprocated back. And that would have ultimately led to the separation, because it just didn't feel like there is equality or true harmony within this connection. But I'm seeing that you definitely want to plan the future with this person. You see this person in your future, or at least you'd like to hope that this person is in your future. It could be that you fantasize a lot about this person and what could be. And you really want to plan the future out with this person. It's just kind of right now there's this sort of block in the road where there's this stagnation and you guys are separated right now, or you're not at the level that you would like to be at. But with this Queen of Cups, you definitely care tremendously about this person. You feel an emotional bond with this person. You want the best for this person, and you just really want to build something with this individual. So we're going to go ahead and look at your person's energy currently. So they got the Four of Pentacles. They got the Knight of Cups. They got the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. Okay, so honestly, right now, I'm seeing that your person's mindset might be kind of on a different thing from you. And I'm not sensing that it's anything personal to you. I'm just sensing that this person has a lot of priorities on their mind. It could be that this person's really holding on to something tightly from the past. They haven't really let go. It could be past relationships, or just past struggles or trauma in their past that they've never really fully let go of, and because of that, it's just heavy on their mind. With this Knight of Cups, though, I do get the sense that this person, they do want to come forward to you with some sort of offer. They really, I sense that they like you. But this is kind of this isn't quite a mature energy. It's more of like a more playful energy it's more of a flirtatious kind of thing. So whereas you are the Queen of Cups, like you are, you're emotionally strong. You feel this emotional connection. I don't get the sense that this person is quite there yet. But this always has the potential to grow. So they definitely do have some sort of interest with you. But with this Two of Swords, it's like they're kind of, I feel like they might be at a crossroads right now. They're trying to decide which direction to go. It's like, do I really invest into this relationship, or do I go on this other path and focus on these other things? Because I feel like this person really has a lot on their plate. With this High Priestess right now, they're really trying to get in tune with their intuition. What is their intuition telling them that is the right path to be taking right now? So again, I feel like they're just kind of their mind is scattered. They have a lot of things they're holding on to. They have a lot of decisions to be making right now. And I get to an extent, they feel that you're not going to be waiting around for them forever, you know? It could have been that you gave them an ultimatum and, you know, right now they're sort of struggling to really make that decision. But I see that there definitely is a part of them that wants to come forward with you with a love offer of some sort, or if this isn't, you know, specifically love, just some sort of offer that can move you guys forward. But we're gonna go ahead and look at the energy of, you know, the near future and that sort of thing. First of all, initially, first thing that jumped out, partnership. Literally, the card of partnership jumped out. It says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So that's interesting. We got the well spirit, which says, trust the great mystery. We have the lizard spirit, which says, dream the world into being. We have this card that says energy balance. Okay. And then your 3 tarot cards. So we have the chariot, the world, and the 7 of swords. Okay, with this, okay, so here's what I'm seeing. First of all, of course, we have the card of partnership. So for the near future, I definitely see there being an offer being given to you. Now, it's hard to tell if this partnership is really going to fulfill, but I definitely see there being great potential for you guys to really have a really harmonious relationship. You know, with the world card, you know, you guys are kind of looking to start anew. It could be, part of the issue could be you guys are on different parts of the world, and that's kind of what's inhibiting this from going any further. It could be that when you guys get together, you know, you really want to travel the world together and really sort of experience these beautiful things, or that you will experience these beautiful things together. With the chariot card, you know, this talks all about determination, hard work, things really coming in fast. So it could be that this person is really trying to work on themselves right now, trying to align themselves so that they can, you know, really dive into this relationship. Because I do sense that there's a huge part of them that really wants to. With this 7 of swords energy coming out, I'm getting the sense that this person is really trying to act strategically at this time. They don't want to make the wrong step when it comes to your connection at all. They really want to try to get all their ducks in a row before they make any moves. And I'm getting the sense that this could be a bit frustrating for you. It's like, when is this person just finally going to come forward with an offer? But I'm just getting the sense that this person is really trying to make the best decision that's going to be in the highest good of both of you guys. So with the dream the world into being, I'm just getting the sense that, like, you kind of are, you know, you have this power within you to manifest and to sort of dream your desires into reality. And so I'm getting that, you know, your job right now is to really trust in the process, trust that, you know, whatever outcome you want out of this relationship can really come into being, can come into reality, and trust the great mystery. So it's like, you know, things are a mystery right now. Things are, you know, nothing is guaranteed in this state, and that can leave you feeling very untrusting in the process. But ultimately, you know, it's about having faith that this will all kind of work itself out, and to not, you know, put so much worry and anxiety on it if that's what you're experiencing. With this energy balance, I'm getting the sense that this is more so talking about your other person, and that, again, they're trying to sort of balance all parts of their life right now. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of different priorities. And so they're really trying to figure themselves out right now before they feel like they can come forward. It could be that they might also not feel like they are quite good enough for you, or that you could do better in some sense, and they don't feel worthy of having a relationship with you because they feel like you really, you could do better. And so they're really trying to do the work themselves before coming to you. So now we're going to read these cards right here. So these are just channel messages that I've received, and I've written small little messages out onto these cards, and I've shuffled them out. So your card says, I ask for your patience. I am just trying to figure out I'm just trying to figure out my life right now so I can be the best version for you. What did I say? Yeah, they're trying to get everything balanced, everything figured out. I'll show you this. I know it's backwards, but I will include a picture so you guys can get a better look. At this point, it's like they're really trying to figure themselves out. It could be that, they're having trouble financially. They might be having family struggles. It could be a bunch of different things, career struggles, whatever. And so that's sort of preoccupying their time right now. But if you can have a bit of patience, they would love to come forward. They want to be that person that is best, suited for you. They want to be the best version of themselves for you. It's just right now they feel like they aren't quite that. So ultimately what I'm seeing is a decision on your part. It's like, is this person, in your opinion, worth waiting for? Do you see the potential enough that you are willing to give them that time and space to really figure things out before you guys can really come together as one? Or do you think it's not the right thing and you would rather sort of go on your own paths? Ultimately, I think this is up to you. I think it's important to be understanding of this person's circumstance and what they're going through, and that they really are trying their best. It's just, it could be that right now is not the exact right timing, but that's not to say that it never could be. So ultimately, I think it's up to you guys. What you see in the connection, if you're willing to wait it out for this person or not. But I, oh, sorry, God. But I definitely see the potential for there to be a really good, fulfilling partnership there if you give it time. So, yeah, that's mostly what I'm seeing for this reading. I really hope this helped you guys out. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you in the next video.